Hey, Dan Passarelli here. Happy Friday and happy weekend coming up. Shooting a little bit on location here, but this was a rough week. One of the roughest weeks we've had in quite some time, but that's okay. We get these down days, down weeks, up weeks, and the great thing about being an option trader is the market doesn't have to go up to make money. In fact, down days and down weeks are some of the most profitable weeks for option traders who are savvy enough to take advantage of them. So let's talk about what to expect next week. Next week we have CPI and PPI. We have our final inflation data hitting the tape, and that is going to be the last really important data points. Well, that and the Thursday unemployment next week are going to be the last most important data points that are going to be factored into the Fed's rate decision, which is in about 10 days. Now, my call here has been for volatility, not necessarily for a down move, which we got, but for volatility. And I think that volatility is very, very likely to continue to play out, but next week it could be to the upside. Because the focus right now is on the Fed's other mandates, employment, the Fed is going to be a little bit more forgiving, in my opinion, on some of the inflation data. And if inflation ends up coming out pretty low, I think the market can rally, and probably pretty hard. If inflation comes out not as soft as expected, staying the same or being higher than expectations a little bit, that could even be good news for the market too, because I think we're pretty likely to get some of the Fed speakers to be saying that they're a little bit more concerned about unemployment rates. So yeah, we're going to have some volatility continuing into next week as far as I can see, to the upside, to the downside, not sure, but hey, that's why we trade options, so we can make money no matter what the market does. This is Dan Passarelli. Trade smart and have a great weekend.